now that you have gained weight, and I want to open up the conversation to lose it. You see what's happening with the whole manners thing is that you're leaving that person on an island alone to deal with it themselves because it's too hot topic to talk about. Whereas where I'm saying like they probably do want to talk about it and want the open conversation to feel comfortable.
Do they?
It makes them feel more comfortable.
If she's herself is not posting on her Instagram
She's
saying
posting.
No, if she is not saying I gained weight, da 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 da. Like why would I come out and say like I support you for gaining weight? You know what I mean? Meaning like she's not like on Instagram saying I gained weight. Like she just posted a photo.
But she clearly gained weight.
But she posted a photo. No, the hecklers like commented about
if
her
I'm
weight
someone's
gain.
friend and they gained weight, I'd be like, hey, you gained a little weight.
Really?
And I'm
You're a
help you
tough
out.
friend. I don't think I would ever.
People, I think that obviously they don't want these things to happen. No one sets out wanting to gain extra weight.
No.
Right?
Well, some do.
but I
If
think
you
that-
said yesterday you were
listen,
going to
like,
gain 10 pounds.
That's not extra.
What?
That's not like extra fat.
What is it, muscle?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm not sure.
Yeah. Muscle weighs way more than fat does.
It does.
So if I say I want to gain 10 pounds of weight, that's like, okay, I'm going to work out.
Cool.
Yeah.
Wait.
No one just goes, I want to, what?
I'm sorry. I just like this whole, it's a very interesting topic, the weight thing. But like I told you, like I would love to, but
Okay.
like we could still stay here and talk about like weight and weight gain and body positivity, body not positivity, gaining weight, not gaining weight. I don't know. It's just like for me, like I would
Care?
never, I know I do care. I just would never go out of my way to talk about somebody like not in their body shape.
Gotta
Never,
open up the
ever, ever.
conversation.
I would,
Gotta open it up.
if
Andy would say,
if one of my best, keep it
Keep it
going.
going. Let's open it up.
What, I don't, put your hands down. I don't want to see what open it up looks like for you. I don't want to see what open it up looks like for Kyle Trueblood. Let's change the subject to, do you watch this show, The Last of Us? Or is it a show or a movie?
It's a show.
Okay,
HBO,
so did you know that
limited
there
series.
was a huge editing error in the latest episode? Did you know this?
No.
Oh, so I don't, it said, did you catch it when you watched the big mistake spotted in the post-apocalyptic drama is at the link in the
Where?
bio. I don't want to say it because if you haven't seen it, let's
I've
wait till
seen
you watched every episode?
Yes.
Oh.
What happened?
I don't know. We got to go to link in the bio. We'll figure it out.
Why bring it up if we're not?
It's gonna take a minute because this is like, pop culture moves
Just get in
super
there.
fast. Okay, we're getting in there. You're seeing me man our Instagram, which you can follow us at good_day_live. On Instagram and good_day_live on TikTok. There's some new videos on TikTok that just made their way. And there's some new videos on Instagram. And what I love about Kyle is that he is open to watching shows that I love. And so we have been talking about Emily in Paris for like the last 2 weeks. So Lily, we love you. Ashley Park, we love you. We talked about you too. And Darren Starr, thank you for creating an incredible show. And all
The pace
the people.
of that show is so amazing.
It's so good.
The pace is
right?
perfect.
It's so good. Okay, so here we go. Pulling up the it's called.
Because even though I said all that about Emily in Paris, it's still amazing to watch. You want to watch flawed human beings. You want to
Yeah.
watch them work through their flaws.
Yeah.
All I did yesterday was just complain about their flaws. So I just wanted to say that.
Well, let me tell you this. When I was in school at UCLA for writing for television, I was told most oftentimes writers are so kind. They're loving human beings. They have really big hearts. They hate putting their characters through the worst of the worst. And so my teacher told me, Michelle, there is no story unless there's conflict, drama, and like juice. And I was like, what do you mean? He was like for example, tell me about your day to day. And I was telling him about my day to day, and he was like, I love you so much. He was like, because I would say like, I go to work, I watch a little
I had
boy.
my blueberries and oatmeal. Yeah.
Yeah. And he goes, I want you to think of the worst case scenario and apply it to these characters. And I was like, oh. And so I had to start thinking with like a mindset that's not my own, really.
Yeah.
It's like how the world would like to see someone. This is crazy. They did a study that people like to see people fall down. Like they get chuckles, like they laugh when somebody falls down, as opposed to like being like, oh no. No, it's more like they laugh.
You know what my dad said?
What did your dad say?
He was like, I knew you were a good person, because as a kid, apparently some kid fell down and like all the kids pointed and laughed, and my initial response was to go help him up.
Aww.
So
did you ask him if he needed help with his diet?
He wasn't fat.
I'm sorry. I just had to throw that in there.
He wasn't fat.
Look at Kyle's face.
If he was fat,
Would you say something?
I'd be like,
Would
hey.
7-year-old Kyle say something?
I'd be like, hey, can you see your toes? No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, so let's, so that's really sweet. You are a really sweet dude. What, you are?
I
You
am.
take time out for me. I love you for that. The Last of Us fans spot humiliating editing error. How do they miss this? Okay, we're gonna play it.
Let's check it out.
How do they miss it?
I'm so
I think we might have a
curious.
commercial because this is the New York Post. Yep, we got a commercial. Of course, we have a commercial.
It's coming soon.
Yeah, I'd like to see what it
This
is.
like the top watched show in America at the moment. So
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
What they made
Oh
a
wait,
mistake on.
wait, no, that's still an ad. Just kidding. It's so funny how ads look like TV shows now, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that cool? They do that on purpose.
You know what they also do on purpose for commercials? They turn the volume up. You ever notice how a commercial's a little
Oh
bit louder?
yeah, that's so annoying
Yeah.
to me.
There's a law against that now.
There is a law against that now. Look at you, smarty pants. Going on 36.
Yeah.
36 going
In
on.
1 week, I'll be 1 year older.
Aww, we're excited for your birthday. I was replaying our episode last night about what I was going to get you for your birthday. Okay, here we go. Film crew, The Last of Us spot.
Sorry, I'm having trouble connecting.
I didn't say her name.
Can we shut her off?
What is it? Oh, what is that? Oh, you see the
Oh my
film
God.
crew. You see the film crew.
That is hilarious.
Oh wow. Oh wow, you see Video Village.
Oh, wow.
Wow, you see everyone.
Wow.
An eagle-eyed TikToker is going viral after noticing a number of the staff. It's reminiscent of HBO's Game of Thrones. It's so funny. Even with all the money in the world, nothing is perfect. Look, like
Wow.
HBO editors are slacking. I'm sorry, people. Like, you know what? It is their job, but like everyone allow space for grace. Come on,
I don't know.
space for grace.
I don't know. That's a lot of people to be on a shot tonight.
I agree with.
7 people.
But did you see how like?
What are you doing?
But did you
How
see
much
like?
what is your salary? What are you
Wait,
doing?
was it you who said they like? Was it you who said you was CGI'd? It was you.
Oh, yeah.
Have you
Yeah.
seen you, Andy? You haven't seen you yet. You gotta check out you. Natasha, are you still here? Have
I was
you seen
watching you.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
this
yeah.
guy
Throws up in a
and
scene.
like I'm like, that's CGI. And then literally they cut to the other angle and it's not even there anymore.
Yeah, Kai sent me like the clip and he was like, rewatch it. And I rewatched it and I was like, oh my gosh. And it was ridiculous how some of the things are CGI'd. Anyway, so that is the Last of Us. And apparently the last of that editor, huh? No, just
I
kidding.
mean, I hope he's not the same editor from Game of Thrones.
It might be. It might be.
Love Starbucks, I gotta say. There's way better coffee out there than Starbucks.
Speaking of, let's pull this little girl up.
offense, Starbucks.
This is Maria Shriver's page. She goes, I just want this type of confidence. Sometimes, Kai, I think I really walk like that.
Michelle, you kind of do. If
I ever were to have a little girl-
Kai, this is me as a baby, I'd have been like 100%.
If I were to ever have a little girl, I feel like she'd be like this.
Yeah.
Look at the hair. Look at the shoulders.
She's breaking somebody's heart
Look
today.
at the hands.
breaking-
Wait, look at the hands. Look at her
Where did
hands.
she get that
Wait,
from?
look at. I don't even know where I got mine from. What?
What?
I think that was me.
That girl is
Look
the
at the
main-
hands. She's doing the
She
same
is the
hand
main
thing.
character of her own like trilogy.
That's
insane.
I know that's me. And watch. Look.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. Little girls are awesome, and so are little boys. All right, so enough about the little girl. That Maria Shriver just wants confidence like her. What else did I want to share with you? Okay, this is cool. Did you know that Blake Lively was up for the part of Amanda Seyfried's role in Mean Girls?
Nope.
I would never. It would not be the same.
Really?
Yeah, can we take a look at this? I mean, first of all, Gossip Girl in Mean Girls, it just doesn't work. She's just so well known for Gossip Girl.
Who else was in it? Oh, Blake Lively.
Blake Lively. Just wouldn't have worked. And it turns out that the whole cast is coming back for a Mean Girls reunion.
I feel like Amanda and Blake are like very different as energy goes.
Oh yeah, for sure. But yeah, so this is the exclusive.
Amanda's latest project. What was it? The Drop?
Oh, The Dropout?
The Dropout.
Yeah. Didn't she win something for that?
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, she's a great actress.
fantastic in
She's
that.
a great actress, and to
She is.
think that like when she was in Mean Girls, she was like, I can tell if the weather is going to rain just by touching her boobs.
No, yeah, it's like you don't even know their acting range until you put them in these. I was
Right.
so surprised. I thought
Yeah,
she was
yeah.
just more of like a
Careful. Careful.
I stopped right there.
I know you did. So exclusive actresses Lindsay Lohan, Rachel McAdams, Amanda Seyfried, and Lacey Chabert are all agreed to return for the new Mean Girls movie, but talks have stalled over Paramount's disrespectful money offer. Wow.
No, Paramount, what did you do?
These girls made this movie epic. So did, Tina Fey.
We're hearing about Mean Girls 30 years later, and
It's not 30 years later.
Stuck them on the price?
Stuck them.
You stuck them on the price?
This is my bubby. This is my Jewish grandmother. Stuck them.
You stuck them.
You stuck them. You're a weird dude. Hilarious.
They're trying to finagle the price there.
They are trying to finagle the price there. This is cool. Let's play this.
Is it that worked in
the
studio?
stories with Ori.
Yes.
Her name's Michelle, right?
Michelle.
Yeah. Was she offended?
No, I don't think so. I think she's just, that was kind of her, she had said you should do stories like this. And it
Well,
kind of,
yeah, I honestly, I think she's the one who came with stories with Ori. She just blurted it out one day. She's an awesome young gal. She got her own show. She goes on the streets of Los Angeles. It's kind of funny, interviewing people and asking questions. So, she got a good career ahead of her. She's a very nice young lady. Happens to be from the same neighborhood as me. She's the one who came up with that there. And
That's all I ever wanted.
So Michelle can sleep now. So long story long.
Long story long.
Ori Spado came in about 4 months ago to be a guest on our show, and then I found out.
Well, he wasn't a guest on our show. He wasn't a guest on our show. He was actually just sitting. He just came in. He actually came in to see our buddy Natasha, because he's really good friends with Natasha.
And then that's why he sat in on the show.
And then Andy, as Andy does,
Yeah.
when somebody comes in just to watch, she's like, "Why don't you just be a guest? Why don't you just be a guest? Why are you just sitting there? Why don't you?"
How the dynamic goes, I just show up, and then I think things happen, and Michelle and Andy really make the world spin.
Yeah, me, Andy, Natasha, yeah, and sometimes you.
I kick it every once in a while and give it a kick.
It's not just me and Andy.
kick
It's Natasha's very
They're usually
hands-on
spinning it,
and
but
does a
I'll
lot
usually
here.
Oh, can I get a spin in? Cool. Once a week or twice.
No,
a week.
you are welcome
better?
to spin in as much as you want
Am I
to
getting better?
spun. You're getting better.
Thanks.
But the story goes is that Ori comes in, and I was getting ready to go live, as we do. There was not an hour and a half of traffic in the rain.
No, there was not.
It was a nice sunny day, as I'm missing in LA. And I'm sitting there, and he's got an accent that sounds very familiar to me. And I asked him, where is he from? And he said he was from Rome. And I said, my family is from Utica, New York. And he goes, get out of here.
She means Rome, New York, not Rome, Italy.
Yeah, Rome, New York. And I said, my family is from Utica, New York. Rome, New York. Yeah, thank you. And he goes, get out of here. And I was like, yeah. My family's from Utica, New York. And he goes, what are the names? And I said, Murad. And he goes, any relation to Judge Murad? And I was like, yep. He goes, what about Louis Brindisi? I was like,
Now at this point, I'm like Michelle, stop talking. You see the book's called Accidental Gangster, and he's just asking a little. He's like, you know this person, you know that person. I'm like, Michelle, I don't think you know anybody until you figure out what they did with him.
Yeah, no, and so then apparently my uncle, who is Judge Murad, handled his case, and Louis Brindisi was the attorney on his case. So ergo, and then I remember Natasha telling me, I like how you put her right next to you. LOL. Who's her?
Okay.
What are we talking about? Anyway, so what's interesting is Natasha was saying, every time she's in the car with Ori, he always has stories at different spots. And then when he was on our show, I was just sitting across from him, and this usually happens to me when I sit across from someone and I'm inspired by them. I share how I'm inspired by them and what I like to see with them. This is his book, The Accidental Gangster, which is an incredible read. My whole family is in it, by the way.
That's the point.
If you go to the index of this book and you look up Murad, it's
not by the way. We're sitting there.
By the way,
you just meet this man, in the same day, and he's in relation to these people, and she's like, I don't know what he's talking about. You meet this guy, And in the same day, he's like, oh, and in relation to these people, and you're like, yeah, I know these people, they're my family. He's like, oh, they're in the book.
Do you know this person?
This guy?
Yeah.
I don't know this person.
Am I 14? Awesome.
Very
I'll
confusing.
take it.
I don't know what he's saying.
I don't know. You guys apparently have met again. Who's that? We are, okay, now I'm freaked out. We are best friends.
Oh, he's talking to me, not you.
Who is that?
I have no idea.
I'm bothered. Anyway, let's keep it moving.
Yeah.
So my whole family is in that book.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Which is pretty awesome. It's such a small world. And then Michelle gets very very happy. We start talking to the guy, and then you come up with a lot of good, how should I say, like ideas for his show.
Thanks. Yeah, when I sit across from someone, I am instantly inspired, and then I tell, like, if there's something that's happening, or like their energy is open to me. A lot of people aren't, but a lot of people are. I'm very intuitive, and I can see things and and creatively come up with ideas really fast.
Yeah.
I was offended, Ori.
Andy? Can we? Thanks.
Yeah. I was offended, Ori. I would have loved to have been part of it, but that's okay. I was incredibly busy talking about how I was offended, but it's okay. It's okay. You know what? What it does for me is it inspires me to say you are going in the right direction and keep moving in this path, because it is not a coincidence that you can see things, hear things, and predict things when it comes to like storytelling and creating shows. So it means that we're on the right path.
It does mean we're on the
right path. But I would not like to be in any bad way with an accidental gangster, that's for sure.
That's close. I was like, I hope this judge gave him the right ruling.
No, he did get indicted. He was arrested. My uncle had nothing to do with that, neither did my cousin. So thankfully, I'm not part of that. But it's really weird, right?
He's like proud of it though.
Maybe he is, because he said they're just doing their job, which is true.
I found that so profound. I always come back to that with Ori. It's like, I like that he identified. He's like, no. We knew we were the bad guys and the cops were the good guys.
Yeah.
And that's just, there's so much respect there for his own game.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, so I love that. And it was fun. Yes. Super shout out to Ori Spado. So this is interesting. So Ernie Hudson was one of the actors from Ghostbusters. He said that he was probably the most difficult movie he had ever had to work on, just from the psychological perspective, and he's still trying to not take it personally. This is how 30-something years ago.
What is he trying to not take personally?
Apparently, on the set of the classic 1984 sci-fi action comedy, he opened up about the psychological damage he incurred working on the original movie that launched the franchise. Partly with
Bill Murray and Dan Aykroyd.
I don't know, were they bad to him?
When you watch the movie now, you can see how he's a little bit separated from he's not part of the. And this was in the 80s. It was just subtle, but you could tell he came up with no plans. If it was ever like Ghostbusters, let's huddle together and come up with a plan, he wouldn't even be in the huddle.
Weird.
Yeah, it would just be like Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, and the other guy. Who is the actual technical writer of the Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
So I guess that probably offset gave him a little bit of a. It's the 80s.
Yeah, he said that he was selectively pushed aside, made filming the project difficult.
Yeah.
He also talked about how that he had a lot of appreciation, but he just had a really hard time.
What? Let me, in the honor of Black History Month, let me just say, Ernie, that we needed you. I needed to
100%.
see you, even though you went through all that. You went through all that for people like me, because in the 80s, 87, 90s, I needed to see someone that looked like me in the Ghostbusters.
Of course.
And the Ghostbusters needed to sell more toys, so they needed you as well. So you sacrificed a lot.
I hope
for
he
a lot
got
of
a
people.
percentage of that.
I hope he did too, because
Yeah.
Yeah.
No good.
Yeah. Are you kidding me? Black people make up 15% of the population in this country.
Yeah, hello, Wakanda. Yeah.
Yeah, they just had
Wakanda
to throw
forever.
one. All we needed was one guy to say a couple lines, and we were like, yes, we'll call the Ghostbusters as well.
Yeah.
You know?
So I thought that was interesting. He's 77 years old. He also is
I'm just saying, it comes as no surprise. You
Yeah.
made a movie in the 80s, and they were kind of segregated. Didn't see that coming. You know what I mean? Baba.
But I don't think this is I don't think this is victimization. This is his opportunity to speak up, and if not
100%.
if not now, then never, because he is 77 years old.
That's true.
Let's try to make things a little lighter here in the studio. We
Congrats
went
on
really
77, by the way.
Yeah, we went pretty deep. Can we hear the volume on this, Andy? This is, you got to hear
What
volume.
is- I could watch that for 10 minutes. Anyone else?
Also, we did not wish a very happy birthday to Miss Drew Barrymore. She turned 48 yesterday, and the reason why Penn was on the show is because they did all these celebrations for her and all the things that she's done. She has done so much, this girl. Which is incredible in such a short amount of time. We love Drew here, so congratulations, happy birthday. Look at the set. Oh my gosh. One day, it's so beautiful. Oh, I'm getting chills. Like one day. Yeah,
One day.
that's gonna be me.
Yeah.
Or no, the day is today. This happened to me, just here, which was incredible. I didn't have a blindfold. I don't need a blindfold for that.
Oh, this is for the you thing. Yeah,
This is for the you thing. She's a huge fan of you, and you and I now are too. Although I can't get past season 1. Look at all these people, the
like
live studio audience.
Like
oh
season
my
2,
gosh.
season 3 is not holding your
No,
attention.
season 2 is scary. It's just scary. Look at that. That would not bring me joy. That would not bring me joy.
hilarious.
Would you do that?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I would not be happy about
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Ah! He's so cute though.
I have a lot of trust in humanity.
He's so cute. He's no Kyle Trueblood, but he's very cute.
What, her host? Her
No.
that guy?
Penn.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah. He's look at her.
Well,
Look at her.
now that he's got the beard, Michelle's just like all about this.
I'm all about the beards. Like, get a beard and done.
yeah.
There's something about, like, I have a thing for lumberjacks.
You do, I think. I really think you do.
I think it says to
You don't
me.
like a clean shaven. You're not a clean shaven kind
I
of
used to.
Yeah.
I'm over it. I
You're
like a
over
little
it.
bit of scruff.
Okay.
Yeah. I like a little bit of scruff. I
Okay.
like a little bit of scruff because it says I can throw the fort down.
Okay.
And I can
She
build
wants
you
a caveman.
I can build you a log cabin.
Caveman.
I had clean face, and then
You did have
clean
clean
face was
face.
not so clean.
Clean face was not clean.
I mean, you know what I mean. Anyway, airing out too much dirty laundry.
Moving right along.
Moving right along. I wanted to do this
Right
with you.
along.
Right along. I want to do it. This is a new trend on TikTok. If you go to page 30 of a book and you go to the first line of the book, it would say what your sex life is like. And
Oh,
so
that's
she
fun.
opens the book and
Oh, do you
get
have a book here?
this. Get this.
Do you have any books here?
It says embarrassing. Embarrassing process. There will be many times when it won't look good to ourselves or anyone
That is
else.
amazing.
So go to page 30 of your
we have a book?
I don't know. Do we have a book nearby? Where's the? We gotta have a book
Is there
somewhere.
a book anywhere?
We gotta have a book somewhere.
Can we have a book fly-in?
Yeah, can we have a book
I wanna
fly
see
in?
at page
I want to
30.
see what Kyle's.
Yeah, me
You're
too.
supposed to take any book and
There's no
read
books in here, I
page
just realized
30. Oh, look at
Oh.
this! Oh, amazing!
I swear,
Oh, stop the bleeding!
Natasha-
Oh, that's awesome, Natasha.
I love it. We're gonna
love
do-
Natasha's
let's do it on
sense
the
of humor.
Accidental
Natasha
Gangster.
got stopped. Accidental Gangster and Stop the Bleeding.
Both sound like sexual
You
experiences.
go with this one.
Okay.
I'll go with this one. Okay, go to page 30, and this is what our not our sex lives, but
Oh my.
wait. The first sentence.
You can't even. My first sentence is so dirty, it's bad.
Read it.
Okay. Are we ready for this?
Okay, I'm reading page 30. No,
No,
here.
this-
Okay, Kyle's
is,
reading page 30.
Page 30 for my sexual experience from Stop the Bleeding by Zara.
Our
Hadari.
good friend Zara Hadari. Okay.
Okay. Page 30.
Wait, what does it mean? It's how your sexual
This
life
is
is
how my
going
sexual
right now.
life is going right now, starting on page 30.
Okay.
Right. Oh my God, ready?
Yeah.
Both physically and emotionally distant. Her mother would come home.
What? Ew. Yeah, that's not okay.
I'm
Page
okay with it.
30. Earn my spending money. Dead.
What's the rest of it?
Whether it was playing playing pool or other scam, I kept busy and was good at what I did.
Wow. So I'm incestuous and she's
I'm a
Okay,
hooker.
all right. That's fun.
Right?
That's really fun.
Look at me. This is what I do. This is for the show. I do it. I try to find, things that are fun to talk about that will bring up controversy.
It's really fun.
And so yeah, this is the
good
new
idea.
TikTok trend. So make sure you do that at home and let us know what you're doing for your sex life. Not for your sex life, but like that's. Also, can we talk about our friends James? Acro James, this is a flashback. They were on
yeah.
Ellen. Look at them.
Oh, they went to Ellen?
No, well, they did, and then they came here. Look.
Oh, they were on Ellen
We
first.
basic-
That's right.
Yeah, Ellen happened before we did.
That's
okay?
right.
Remember, you had a commercial with Ellen.
I did.
Yeah, before you had your own talk show.
I did.
What's it like to have your own talk show after being on Ellen? Serendipitous
Dream come
almost?
true. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Now it's a dream come true?
What, was it ever not?
No, I never said that. I just remember you walking in saying like you believe you were to be a host. And I also believe, be careful what you say in the studio because it will happen.
Yeah.
We talked about one person, we ran into them like shortly after. We talked about like Sex and the City. I ran into the cast member
Sure.
from Sex and the City. So I would like to put out
You're gonna
there.
be a movie star and you're gonna have your own
You're
Ellen
gonna
show.
be a movie star. You don't wanna, you're not coming along for the ride?
I'm gonna do both.
Okay.
I'm doing both.
I guess it's just me. Me and somebody else then.
Really?
Well, you said I'll have my own Ellen show. Ellen is just a one name.
You wanna co-host all the time?
I kind of do. Yeah, I think it's cool to have a co-host.
I don't know, Mish. You got a lot of energy. I feel like when you get when
Co-host balances me out.
when you keep evolving,
Yeah, you
I
think
you're
it's
gonna
gonna be
evolve
me by
into-
myself?
You have a lot of energy.
Andy, what do we think? Co-host?
Do you
No
think you'll always
co-host?
have a co-host?
I think so. Co-host? What do you think?
I don't
What do
know.
you think,
I don't
Andy?
know. I don't know.
What? No comment? Nothing? You got nothing? You don't think I'm gonna have a co-host? I'm gonna have I think the co-host. Well, you never know. You never know.
I mean, maybe I stay. You know?
Apparently,
maybe I'm
all
still
I
here.
know is that I can mess up my microphone.
Easily. We can see your wire as well.
Really?
Look at the monitor.
What do you mean wire? It's not a wire.
Lean
This is
on
a
your-
microphone.
Lean on your left, on the left chair again. The left. What's that?
Okay, got it. Again, you think this is like
There
a
it is again.
50-man crew? Oh my! Put it behind me. Help me out. This is just the
I
two
thought
of
we were gonna-
just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us.
All right.
You and I. I do need a co-host. Oh, and then here we go. Here's the weather forecast. It's looking beautiful now.
This is what California is. I swear it was a whole different day 20 minutes ago.
It was, but I love.
did the
Can
clouds
we
go?
go back? I love that Natasha got accidental gangster and don't stop the bleeding. Look at this.
Awesome.
We love you, Ori. Congratulations on Stories with Ori. I want a cut from the profits. I'm
Hilarious.
just gonna put that out there. Came up with the title and the idea.
That's about a 0.001%.
Title and the idea, accidental
Point system
gangster.
for the profit there.
I know some attorneys. I think you know them too.
I'm sure he'll sell you $100 for the title.
I'm just giving him a hard time. But yes, no, credit where credit is due, and I appreciate him talking about it with Debbie on her show. Find it.
Cards?
Let's pull a card. Let's pull a card. Okay. Having so much fun in the studio. Let us know where you're tuning in from. We got the chat and want to connect with you and see how your day is going so far. You want to put this on your side because you don't want to get them dirty. Por favore. What we got? What we got? What we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do
texting?
we? No.
Who are you waiting for a text from?
Who was I waiting from?
For a text from?
My dad. But didn't text me.
During the show?
He never knows what the time is.
Oh, okay. By this point, everyone in my life knows I'm like unavailable from like 11 to 1.
No, my dad will call during the show.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Can you blow on my hand or something?
Yeah, I thought you were gonna...
What are we asking?
How's 36 gonna go?
Then you pull.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna do something cute. Like I always think about the two
Something
of us.
cute. It's only the
I always think
year of my life.
I always think about the two of us, but you always go to like
All right.
you always want to know what you
How's today gonna go for me and Michelle?
No. Go about you wanted 36.
How's next week gonna go for me and Michelle?
Oh, for your birthday week?
Yeah.
What does it say?
Courage.
Uh-oh. Is there something
like
you
it.
want to tell me?
I like it.
37.
Courage.
That you've been in love with me since
Oh,
day
wow.
one.
I almost picked up. It's 37. I almost picked out 36. That would have been cool.
Aww.
That would have been cool.
Yeah, what's 37?
Courage. I like courage.
Yeah, have courage.
Yeah. Oh, 36 would have been death. So that's.
Oh,
good.
that's good. Well, death is also rebuilding of sorts, too.
Yeah, that's true. You're being invited to summon your courage and take the next right action. Drawing this card can be nudging you to let go of any fears you're having and boldly move ahead. This is your moment to seize the day, live your dreams,
Oh.
and step forward with confidence. You can meditate on this symbol and mantra whenever you need a boost of encouragement. Lightning. You love lightning bolts.
I do.
The lightning bolt is
And if you didn't get that inside
you
joke,
get
make sure
that?
you follow at
that?
good_day_live
Andy?
on TikTok and at
Lightning bolts?
good_day_live on Instagram.
Remember Livingstone's?
Tom.
Did you see her profile? By the way, she made like a whole reenactment to meeting this guy. Is his name Tom? His name's Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah. She made like a whole reenactment. Like, have you seen it on her page?
Tom
She's in
Scandal.
love.
I'm not in love. I don't know him, but I was mesmerized by the energy, and the energy hit me like a lightning bolt.
Do you mean his necklace that had a lightning bolt on it, or his
He-
actual energy?
I actually have never. I will say this. I had never
It's like
met.
Shazam.
Well, I would say, you and him almost have the same energy.
Really?
I think because remember when I was on the date with you, like I put the window down and I was like, like I was
Oh
like,
yeah.
the energy is too,
Sexual.
yeah, for me. But Tom had a way of being like suave without being like
Sexual.
sexual. So like you guys have the same energy, but like he was more suave.
Okay.
You're more like,
Okay.
I'm a sexual beast.
Well, granted, I mean, you did meet me on a date, and you met him on a red carpet in front of people, so he has to be suave.
Well, he also has a girlfriend. A fiance, I think, actually.
You would know.
I would know.
The lightning bolt is a symbol of courage.
But I actually wouldn't date him.
Inspired by a fictional cartoon character and a real life character in my life. Who's mine?
Oh,
this
weird.
card is dedicated to one of my first loves.
Oh, this is the woman that created this.
Dennis, aka Shazam, the boy who was never afraid to try something new.
Whoa!
Forever inspiration on this wild journey of life. Rest in power. Wow.
Oh, he died.
Wow. Whoever wrote this dedicated this number that I
To
just
her
pulled
ex-boyfriend.
To her ex-boyfriend.
Who died?
Who's
Here.
maybe not. Maybe
Here,
he's just dead to
Pull
her.
it for me.
You never know.
She said rest in power.
Yeah, he's probably
Okay, do it again.
in Alhambra.
Do it again.
Dating some yoga teacher.
Okay. Dating some yoga teacher.
Some yoga instructor.
What's in store for me and Kyle T? I feel like I need 2. I'm gonna go 2.
Yeah, okay. Lucky.
Growth. Lucky growth.
Oh, I wish I pulled those two.
Lucky growth.
What's lucky?
All right.
What number's lucky?
I mean, I don't know. Let's see. Like, what's lucky? You're not getting lucky with me. I hate to break it to you.
I didn't ask.
I didn't ask. You already are lucky with me. You have the show with me.
Yeah,
All right.
definitely did not ask.
I know
But,
you did. I know you didn't ask.
what number?
I know you didn't ask. I was just being silly.
47?
47. I should be so lucky, right? Is that what you're thinking?
You got the Midas touch. Everything you touch turns to gold at this time. Enjoy this winning streak you're on. Meditate on this when you need an extra boost of being in the right place at the right time. Kind of energy. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Growth, number 15.
Okay. A time of evolution and growth is here. You may be leaving behind outdated and antiquated relationships, mentors, beliefs, systems, situations, or environments. If you're inquiring about a situation or relationship, this card calls for a deeper commitment or decision to let go in order to honor your journey. Draw another card for clarity about which direction to take regarding your situation, knowing that all will be well and for the highest good. The spiral is one of the oldest designs to appear throughout the ages, even as far back as prehistoric times. It's a symbol of growth and evolution. It's a sacred symbol that represents the cycle and journey of man. It's true.
Yeah.
Like galaxies swirl, solar system swirl, the world spins. The Fibonacci sequence. Do you know what that is?
No.
It's like Da Vinci.
Oh, yeah.
Leonardo da
I didn't
Vinci,
watch the code. Did you?
He found like a geometrical equation in like that's applicable to like everything. Yeah. What?
Good story.
I mean, if you knew what spirals were, yeah.
Yeah. Let's play a game.
all
Wow, it's
relative.
already 12:30. How the time flies. Let's play a game.
Yeah.
What game do you want to play? I gave you 4 games, and because it's almost birthday boy's birthday, you get to choose.
Deal breaker.
Okay. We love dating here at the studio, so if you want to play along, play with us. I can't see who's just typed something. Ellen? Hi, good. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. The brother from another mother. I was like, who is that? Is that Santa Barbara? Okay, let's.
Could be.
Could be. What
You're in a
about
serious relationship and beginning to discussing having children. Your partner insists on having a home water birth in the bathtub with a midwife. Great.
Wait, you're saying this or am I saying this?
If my wife wants to have the child at home, that's probably my optimal situation.
Really? But don't you want doctors just in case? What if like there's any complications?
There's gonna be no complications
Okay. All right.
with my babies.
I mean, I think that's a great outlook to look at it.
I mean, there's always a what do they call it? Doula? Yeah, we'll have a doula there.
Yeah, but like, what if like, you know, for example, my nephew like was having trouble breathing.
Right after the birth?
Yeah, like directly after.
Were they in the hospital?
Yes.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Also a very rare occurrence.
It is very rare, but he would have died.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so like
crazy.
that's why like if I were to ever have children, I would want to do it around professionals. Not that doulas are not professionals, but you know.
I don't know.
Or maybe I'll just have like a,
for me,
have the guy have the baby for me.
The hospital thing is like, it's just so impersonal. Like they try to drug the mother up. They try to like ship her in and ship her out like a
ship her in and
like
ship
a
her out.
burger at a McDonald's. Like, yeah, she comes in, she has the baby, she's out, and like she's.
No, she's not. She stays
pumped
for a
full of
couple of
drugs.
days.
They take the baby to God knows where. Hopefully, it's yours still by the time you get it back. It's like a bicycle you just had to get repaired, and it disappears and comes back to you. It's like
For me though, like.
Nah, I'm good. I want eyes on my baby. I want to see it.
Have you ever had cramps
see it.
before? You don't even know what it's like to have cramps. Apparently, a country, I forget what country is doing this.
Competition on cramps?
No. But like, I wouldn't be against like having some kind of drugs to make me not feel.
Oh, that's my whole point. Like, I'm with this mother wanting the holistic approach.
Yeah.
Because I mean, for millions or thousands, hundreds of thousands of years, humans have been doing it without, anesthesia and whatnot.
Yeah,
So I'm sure
I would
it's
want
possible.
help. I would want help.
Yeah.
I'm a weak soul when it comes
I don't
to
want my baby
pain.
born all drugged up. Those babies are
No, they're
born
not
all
drugged up.
There's,
They're
if there's
not
drugs in the
drugged
mother
up.
system, how could it not be in the baby?
Well, good luck with your future wife.
Explain that. Seriously, like when you're injecting drugs into the mother, the baby's literally connected to her. Are we not putting anesthesia in the baby as it's born?
I don't.
But I gotta be honest with you, somebody else has gotta cut that umbilical cord, because that's
Wait.
That's crazy.
Wait.
That's
Wait, then we're
crazy.
coming from a holistic
If someone,
standpoint.
right.
Wait, you
right.
are so full of it.
It's comedy.
I can't.
It's pure comedy.
No, it's
Someone
not.
hands me the baby that's still
Listen to
connected
this
to the
guy.
mom. The
Listen
two.
to this guy.
Okay.
Oh, wait. You want your future
They
wife?
hand me like a pair of silver scissors
Hold
to cut
on.
my baby's what?
What? Wait. Hold on. You want your future
We need a
wife?
professional.
Rewind. You
I
want
didn't think this through.
wait.
Call the doctor.
Wait.
Uber him over immediately. Get a Uber Black. Get Uber Black on
Oh,
the
now this is
the
where you're gonna splurge. Is on the Uber Black for somebody else.
I don't care if it's $200. Get that doctor over here to cut this umbilical cord before it rots.
Wait. So you want your future wife to like have to bear the pain of having the baby?
I didn't say I don't want anything. I want her to do what she wants.
Okay. So that
What do you
was
want?
okay. So that's good to clarify.
I'm happy that she
when
chose
it comes
the
to,
latter.
When it comes to cutting the umbilical cord, you want somebody else to do it? It's your baby.
Sure, fine, whatever. But let me read about it. Let me study it first. What if you cut in the wrong place?
Kyle, you already know. Kyle.
Tell you where to cut.
Yeah, like he's.
They meant to cut the umbilical cord for dummies.
Kyle's looking at Sasha saying, they tell you what?
Look at Kai's eyes. Like your eyes. Your eyes.
Replaying this.
Yeah. No, it's not just replay. It's just
Absolutely. I look so scared.
your
But, like,
eyes. Oh my
Oh my God.
They're intense. Kyle wants children so badly. In fact, he knows that like if women eat grapes, what was it?
So wait, let me get this straight. No, pears. But like, let me get this straight. For a woman, if it's a girl that comes out, isn't that a different place that you cut?
No, it's an
You cut the
umbilical
same.
cord.
Oh, it's the belly button.
Yes.
I make talk shows, by the way.
Huh?
I make talk shows. I didn't really go to medical school.
Neither did either one of us, and I think Natasha's the
Man.
closest thing to a doctor in this building right now.
100%, Natasha. 100%.
And she also had a baby, so she knows what that is like.
Did you go to the hospital? Do it like the normal way, or is this private?
No, she stayed at home. We got the Uber Black for her.
Uber Black. You got the Uber Black. The normal way.
No, I have a health thing. So I had the full-on experience. I went into the hospital on
Nice.
the day.
Oh, yeah.
They induced my labor.
Oh, okay.
I hung around in the hospital for like 4 days.
Yeah.
Hung around. Aww.
Hung around.
You see how pleasant she made that experience
did you
sound?
know
Was
that
it pleasant?
Did you have a C-section?
No.
Okay.
Was it pleasant? Like, did you enjoy the experience?
I
Champagne wasn't a good thing.
Yes.
Not good quality with that.
Did you hit the champagne right after the birth? 100%, right? No?
Aww.
I did enjoy the experience.
Aw.
I mean, I
can you
don't
not?
know if it was like pleasurable.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But I wasn't part. I was not allowed to feel contractions.
Oh, really?
Oh.
So I had an epidural very early on.
Okay.
Which-
And that part I did not like.
Oh,
Okay.
really?
My legs were like numb and I couldn't
Oh.
do anything, and I just was like.
Yeah.
And then Dylan didn't want to come out, so we had to like put me in this awkward position.
Oh
Really?
no! Oh no!
That's exactly what Natasha had to do. That's amazing. That's amazing.
Aww.
How long did it?
Did you name him
It took
Dylan
24
before you
hours.
had him?
Yeah.
Aww.
It took
We're just trying to squeeze you out for that.
36
Yeah.
hours.
36
hours?
hours.
Just squeezing and going. Just a big thing.
I feel like Kyle would be the. I feel
Huh?
like.
What's by the hour there? There's no rush.
They're charging you by the hour?
No, they're not.
What you do is you wait until you
Are giving labor, right?
I'd be right next to my wife. Push!
You wait until you're at a specific
Yeah.
stage of your labor before you even go to the hospital.
Oh, really?
Aw, good luck, Kai. I feel like Kyle's gonna feel all the pains
I feel
of
like I
like
could
what.
induce labor
Yeah,
on
that's what
this
I'm saying. Like
conversation.
Kyle for sure is the kind of guy that would be like, "We're doing it. Oh, you're okay,
Breathe with
babe.
me."
We're doing it. We got it. You got it. You're great. You're beautiful. You
In
can do this.
and
You
out.
can do this." I would literally slap you so hard. Like I'd be like,
You know what's
"Shut
funny,
up."
actually? My mom was going through kind of similar thing. She was going through open heart surgery, and I was there through the whole thing. And at one point, there was a complication, and I was very positive. And she took the time to tell me to shut the F up and stop being so positive. And so I do know how I would be in the birthing process, because that's...
Every
It doesn't
time
get much
I've ever complained to
worse than
Kyle about anything, he's like, "It's okay. It's okay." And I'm like, no, it's not okay.
It
You're
is.
like, "No, it's okay." And I'm like, "Really? Are you going through this?" And you're like, "You're fine, Michelle. You're
Yeah.
fine."
If you got both your legs, even if you lost a leg, but you can find it, everything's okay.
Actually, I have to give a special shout out to Kyle over like when I was like super sick and thought I might have had like this autoimmune disease.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
God, which is like next level. And Kyle was like, "I'll sit on the phone with you, like if you want, like at the doctor's." I was like, "Really?"
Yeah. It can be a scary place, just
Yeah,
like the
I see.
obese guy. You gotta have people with you.
But I asked for help.
not gonna
I said
ask for help.
all I said was I was scared.
Just scared.
I was scared. Probably just checking it out. We are playing Deal Breakers. Deal Breakers. Was it a deal breaker?
I love it.
Yeah, I love it.
Okay, you're on a first date with a hot new prospect, but they admit that they have been arrested 3 different times for indecent exposure.
Okay.
They love to streak college campuses. It makes them feel young. Wouldn't bother me.
Wait, what? They left to street college
This is
campuses?
a sexist question, because for men, that'd be weird.
That would be
For
weird.
For women, it's kind of comical.
But if she's like 28 or 38, like you want
Yeah.
her streaking in a college campus?
Well, I mean, I
weird.
assume they were in the past. She's not doing it anymore.
No, what if she's doing it right now?
That's weird.
Yeah, exactly.
You're 28, still streaking through colleges? Like, what do you need? Do you need something?
Love.
She needs love. Yeah, she needs love. You and your partner
That's
have
always
been
my
dating for a
answer
few
when you're like,
months.
"Do you need something?" And I'm like, "Love."
You and your partner have been dating for a few months, and things are starting to get serious. They say they will only move in with you if you agree to get a dog and share the responsibilities. How is that even a bad
We
thing?
talked about this.
How is that even a bad thing?
You already have a
thing.
dog.
That's a great thing.
And if the two of us were to like work out, like I have a dog, you have a dog, it works.
Oh, it works.
Take care of both
You
of them.
always do want someone that likes dogs. I wouldn't
Yeah,
date someone
yeah.
that didn't like it. In fact, I broke up with someone. She kind of looked like you, actually.
She looked like me?
She was French. She was from France, and she was only in
I'm not
America.
French.
You're wearing a French hat. She was only in America to teach Americans French. She was very, very French. And but when it came to the dog, she was very, very French.
Yeah. What'd she say?
She was like, "Oh, Kayel, can the dog not come on the bed?" I was like, "That's my daughter, and this is her bed, so she's gonna be on it."
Oh,
and she's like, "Oh, well, that's like not okay with me. You know, it's
Dad called twice.
huh?
My dad called twice.
It's not like it's not good. It's not that. Not this." I was like, "Well, you know, I'm sorry to. I don't want to have a disagreement with you, but the dog is." Nothing's gonna change. Like the dog's gonna come on the bed. That's it. And we literally broke up 5 minutes later.
You broke up because she didn't want the dog on the bed?
She said it's a deal breaker.
Wow.
She was like, it's unsanitary to have the dog on the bed.
I mean,
I can't live like this.
it kind
I was
of
like,
is.
well, I live like this, so.
So you broke up with her?
We had a mutual.
How long were you dating for?
About 2 months. She's like, well, this is
Wow,
gonna work for
that's
me. I was
pretty-
like, well, I mean.
2 months steady? That's pretty
I'm not
serious.
gonna reconstruct my relationship with my dog for someone I've known for 2 months.
Wait,
I've had
this
the
is
dog for
Solara?
3.5. Yeah, I've had the dog for 3.5 years.
Wow. Is this
not
the one
gonna-
that told you, I hope you find somebody you love just as much as you love your dog? Oh, there was
No.
somebody else.
No, that was someone else. That was my actual girlfriend of like 1.5 years. Yeah. She wrote that note to my mom, actually. She was like, I hope
She
you find
wrote a
someone,
note to your mom?
I hope you find someone that he loves as much as he loves his dog.
Wow. No!
Well, it was fun.
Well, somebody said it was
We had a
fun
good
too,
day.
So there was fun like that.
And it was pretty good, according to Eileen. So it's no longer rainy. It is sunny. I hope you guys got something out of today.
Yes! I hope you find the good in your day and spread it to whomever you may, whether they're tremendously, enormously
Enormous.
enormous, or whether they're very, very small. Do not judge. Keep it to yourself.
Be with them. Talk to them.
Yeah, no,
Ask
talk
them
to
questions.
them.
Then if they tell you to shut up, then you probably should.
Yeah, please.
But spread it to whomever you may, please.
We'll see you guys tomorrow. Friday.
Ooh,
Bye.
Friday.
Make sure you hit that follow button.
Fashion forward, passion, you know it. Attraction, good morning.